All right, good couple of days of practice and preparation for Navy. Um, it's going to be a tough ball game. Good football team coming in here, and we still got some work to do. I just against a team like this, it's up until the last second. You're trying to get as many reps looking at their stuff on both sides of the football as you can possibly get. So the kids been very focused this week, had good energy. We had a couple of hot days, and they went out there and really practiced. So, have a sharp Thursday and get ready for the weekend.
Coach, we talk a lot about their rushing attack, but they had three different people throw the ball against Memphis.
Yeah, man, they have the halfback pass, which is kind of the staple of the whole offense right there as part of it, and they've got a couple of trick plays. But of course, Ty's the main. He's the main guy.
Coach, obviously, as a football coach, you maybe don't get a ton of sleep this time of year, but when you're facing the option, it's even less sleep than normal.
Yeah, I don't think many of the defensive guys have slept much at all. I mean, they're they're meeting with their kids anytime they got any free time that the kids can get over here and just spend as much time as we can. And it's a hard offense to prepare for, and so our coaches are working very, very hard to make sure our kids are ready.
Is there an emphasis on your guys' offense just either controlling the ball or taking advantage of possessions just with the way they run the clock?
Well, you've got to maximize possessions against a triple option team. There's no doubt because you're not going to get as many. And we've done a pretty good job with ball control ourselves. So we just got to go out and execute at a high level offensively. If we can continue to build and continue to play better each week, improve on last week's performance, then it certainly gives us a much better chance.
When the defense showed up the inside run period of the team yesterday, was it clear that those Sundays that you'd spent on Navy all summer had helped out?
Yes and no. I mean, they know the scheme. I think our scout team's done a really good job. It's nowhere near the speed of what Navy runs this at, nor the precision they run it at. But our scout team's done a very good job of giving us a good look. But now it has been a high contact week because that's the only way you can prepare for a team like this. It'll be the most physical game we play all year, and we're gonna play physical. They're gonna play physical. I mean, it's going to be a highly intense game.
Their offense gets a lot of recognition, but Coach Newberry's done a heck of a job.
Yep.
Your thoughts on their defense?
No doubt. I mean, it's just I love the way he plays. I don't necessarily love going against it, but I love the way he prepares his guys. They are in your face, challenging you. He's going to bring a lot of different looks. The kids play very, very hard. They play with edge. They're going to do a great job with execution. I think he's done a great job ever since he was hired up there. So and he's going to show us a lot of looks on Saturday night.
Your team pretty disciplined, only committed one penalty last week. Is it even more important when you play a team like Navy than any other game?
Well, that's one of our 4 keys to the game this week is turnovers and penalties, winning both those battles right there. Because again, against a team like this, you got to try to maximize your possessions. So if you can steal a couple of possessions, that's great. Make them work for what they get. Don't give them anything with penalties, especially post-snap and pre-snap penalties.
Coach, I know you love uniform talk, so looks like white helmets this Saturday. Whose idea was it to bring those back?
Well, it's been something that went on in the off season. The white helmet was part of the alternate uniform design. Navy plays at Air Force next weekend. They asked if there was any chance of us flipping and wearing white at home. Our kids really wanted to wear white, so that was the only decision went into it. I don't care. We can go out there and practice uniforms, for all I care. So doesn't matter to me. I know the recruits will be excited about it. The kids are excited about it, but it comes down to how you play in those uniforms.
Holton referenced never beating Navy at home in his senior year
Yeah.
at ECU. How has the upper leadership kind of helped the younger guys get ready for this battle?
Well, I think just their focus, it was very obvious on Sunday that this was a different week. Conference ball game, Navy. I think our older players did a great job with setting the tone for that all week, and they've practiced now. So I just think they have done a great job with that.
After talking Tuesday, they seem pretty happy about honoring the military and
Right.
excited about the flyover that's going to happen. What does that mean to you guys?
Well, like I said the other day, I've got several friends that are in the service. or have been in the service. Everything we have in this country as far as freedoms and our ability to live the lives we live, we owe it to, the military personnel that protect us and give us this freedom. So I think it's a great thing to do as far as having a Military Appreciation Day. I'm going to have a lieutenant colonel come and speak to the team on Friday night, who's an ECU alum, and so that'll be a great talk there, and something I think the kids will really enjoy. So I think it's a very appropriate day to have when we're playing the Naval Academy.
Anything else for Coach?
All right, thanks a lot.